Tatsuki Fujimoto made his manga debut at 17 years old with Niwatori ga Ita. The name of this manga is based on a Japanese tongue twister, and the full version of it is Niwatori ga Ita. And fun fact, I'm not doing it right. Earth has been taken over by aliens who eat humans, and these two humans put on chicken outfits to prevent being eaten because the aliens don't like chicken and can barely be considered intelligent life, I suppose. This one-shot basically poses the question, how would it feel to be hunted? Do humans have any right to try and negotiate with the aliens about being turned into hamburgers when we ruthlessly murder cows, chickens, etc.? Fujimoto has mentioned that instead of doing any storyboarding, he just went straight to inking this manga, and taking that and the fact that this was his first published work into account, it's really impressive how well-rounded it feels. Sure, there's the occasional confusion of what's going on, whose perspective are we looking at, what the fuck happened here, that you'd kind of expect from someone's first work, but all in all, the art is great, the concept is cool and humorous, and it had a clear message that was sent efficiently. One similarity I've noticed with some of Fujimoto's pre-Chainsaw Man one-shots is that he creates large worlds that could be settings for entire fantasy series and then proceeds to focus on one or two smaller aspects in these worlds, usually some sort of issue the world inherently holds, for the duration of each one-shot. Sasaki-kun ga Juudan Tometa, a clusterfuck one-shot about a Giga Chad who catches a bullet with his bare hands in class and becomes an astronaut, could 100% be the first chapter to a cheesy in a good way comedy series about a kid saving the world or some shit. Ningyo Rhapsody is a love story between a human and a mermaid that creates a world that holds loads of history and conflict between all mermaids and humans, but it just focuses primarily on these two, and I'd even say it dips its toes into the struggle of loving someone abusive, but I might be reading too much into it, more on that later. World building really isn't that important or crucial for a one-shot to be good, because the dialogue and issues, jokes, ideas you want to tackle usually make or break short stories, like Love is Blind, one of the dumbest things Fujimoto has ever created, has no world building, no character development, a goofy concept, and it absolutely slaps. Still, I just appreciate when the world building is there, even if it doesn't really go anywhere. After finishing one of these one-shots, you can kind of sit there and just think, what might have happened next? Where might have this world gone? And I think that's kind of valuable too. I hate to admit it, but there's one Fujimoto story that was a bit of a letdown for me. Shikaku, a love story about an assassin and a vampire. This chick is the best assassin in the world, and this 3,000-year-old vampire asks her to kill him cause he can't fucking die, but she can't fucking kill him either, and she turns into a vampire and they live happily ever after. So basically my biggest gripe is that the vampire didn't glow. Yogen no Nayuta, a heartwarming story about family and a girl who speaks in grindcore lyrics. Fuck, man. Fire Punch is neat. I'm just confused, like, how the fuck does witnessing an ego trip give you ego death? When I woke up, I had become a girl disease is about a guy who wakes up with the physical appearance of a girl and has to deal with everyone treating him as a girl despite still identifying as a guy. Fujimoto occasionally sprinkles trans or gender bending themes into his stories, and I really appreciate that, although I don't think I'm the right person to do any deep analysis on this stuff. Little Sister's Elder Sister is about a girl who wakes up, goes to art school, and sees a nude painting of herself on the wall, and to this I think I can confidently say that would fucking suck. Chainsaw Man, a story about a horny ass dude who can turn into a chainsaw. The concept, characters, pacing, and art are perfect for both squirrel brain motherfuckers and 200 IQ analysts. This absolute Goliath of a series has taken over the manga world by storm, and in 5 days as of recording this, will probably break about 5 different anime records. All I'll say is, Kobe in his car, you will be missed. Look Back, a story many see as a representation of Fujimoto's relationship with manga creation, tackling themes like jealousy, imposter syndrome, and regret, to name a few. This is my favorite Fujimoto one-shot, and a sincere recommendation to everyone who still haven't read it. Have you ever wanted to read a movie? If you said no, that sounds fucking stupid. Goodbye Eri would like a chat with you, accompanied with a baseball bat, headed straight for your knees. Finally, after all this deep analysis on the most prolific manga artist of the 21st century, we arrive at Just Listen to the Song, a one-shot directly calling out every analysis and if we're digging too deep into Fujimoto's works and coming up with all kinds of wild shit that were never intended. And I think this is actually a serious cry for help, because if you think about it, Thank you for watching this dumb video, I guess. I want to thank all my patrons and a special shout out to Crimson Nomad. And I think that's it. Hope you have a great day and peace.